This week on Campus Update, green homes on Bolsa Chica Mesa, boys basketball. Does our weird winter prove climate change? French department trip to France. APA's playlist. Comikaze. And Film Rush.
Hello Oilers, I'm Nicholas Trollman and welcome to Campus Update. Have you noticed the large empty dirt lot on the Bolsa Chica Mesa off of Bolsa Chica Street? Why hasn't Huntington Beach began construction? Property owner Signal Landmark and developer Hearthside Homes had planned to rezone the area into a space for new green homes. The Bolsa Chica Land Trust sued the developer in 2010 because the land has Native American significance and artifacts. Although the accuracy of the historical findings at the location are still controversial, the California Coastal Commission finally agreed to hold a meeting in regards to the issue on January 8th. The hearing was postponed on that Wednesday, and the project remains at a standstill until the hearing, which is scheduled in the spring. While the activists and developers continue to feud over the status of the Bolsa Chica Mesa, let's take a look on how boys basketball has been doing this season.
This year, our varsity boys basketball are ready to put in their all at any cost. Last Wednesday against the Barons, Grant Viss injured his shoulder around halftime and was out for the rest of the game. But luckily, his team worked as hard as they could along with new captain Kai Ross and came out with a win against Fountain Valley. Congratulations on the win, guys, and Grant, we hope to see you back playing ball soon.
Good job, Oilers. Come support varsity boys basketball on the 20th at 6 p.m. against Ocean View. At the beginning of this month, record low temperatures swept across the U.S. and Canada. Does this have anything to do with climate change? Here's Devin with the story.
Recently, parts of the U.S. plunged into sub-zero temperatures due to what meteorologists call a polar vortex. This is just cold air coming down from the North Pole. Cold temperatures do not just prove global warming. In fact, the severe drop in temperature is symptomatic of a growing trend of increasingly extreme weather and storm. The gases that we add into our atmosphere by burning fossil fuels and operating factory farms trap more and more of the sun's energy around Earth, generally creating a warmer climate. According to the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, 97 to 98% of climate researchers are all in agreement.
But I believe the odds are that we can expect, as a result of global warming, to see more of this pattern of extreme cold in the mid-latitudes and some extreme warm in the far north.
Thanks for helping us understand the issue, Devin. On a lighter note, the French department is beginning to plan their annual French trip. Here's Brianna with more information on how you can participate.
Every summer, through the French department, we plan and organize a trip every summer. This summer, we're traveling to Paris, Venice, Florence, and Rome. This trip is June 16th through the 25th of June. If you're interested in registering for the trip, come see me in J11. I have packets and information available. It's a 10-day trip. So it'll include all your meals, it'll include your housing, you have a full-time tour director, lodging, train and coach travel, sightseeing tours, and then of course free time to explore. As far as the cost of the trip, the cost is $3,800 and you can make payments up until the day of departure. Registration deadline is in the next couple months. So if you can see me and register before February 15th, that'd be perfect. If you have any interest in traveling with us, come and see me and I'll be happy to provide information.
Make sure to come to the mandatory meeting if you are interested in the trip. Coming up in February, APA's MMET department is putting on a main stage show that features original compositions and student-selected popular cover songs. Here's more.
So this year, MMET is doing Playlist again for the second year in a row.
It's a complication of songs ranging everywhere from early 2000s to the now.
We basically bring those together and then the media team comes up with some videos to put in between the songs.
Songs, we've got Entertainment by Phoenix.
Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys.
Diane Young by Vampire Weekend.
Playlist also includes a lot of the students' originals, about 9 or 8 I think, and it's a really cool opportunity to be able to be a songwriter and get to perform something like that on stage, so it's really awesome and you get to work with a lot of cool people and musicians.
Playlist is February 14th and 15th.
You can get tickets at the APA office and online.
During the breaks and intermissions of Playlist, we will also be showing films and short videos that have been made by APA's media team. Make sure to come and support APA's MMET department on February 14th and 15th. Most of you have heard of Comic-Con, the big geeky convention in San Diego. Stan Lee, famed creator of the Marvel Comics brand, hosted a similar convention right here in Los Angeles called Comikaze. Professor Preston was on the scene.
Hi Oilers, I'm on location at Stan Lee's Comikaze, a world where sci-fi, fantasy, and all types of the nerd culture come together. Let me show you around it to see what it has.
You belong to the Merry Marvel Marching Society. March along.
I'm the Scarecrow from Batman Arkham Asylum. You're in my Arkham now, Batman. I'm also Mimiron, Mechatork, Professor Putricide, the Death Knight Gnomes from World of Warcraft. I'm also Pop from the Rice Krispies. I've been in Hellsing, Brutal Legend, Guitar Hero, in a lot of the early Call of Duty games set in World War II. A lot of those guys, it sound like they're from Brooklyn. They're actually a 5'4" Mexican from LA.
Well, first of all, I'm the pumpkin geek, and I hand carve custom orders on artificial pumpkins, so they last forever, and I actually ship them around the world.
And these are all unique, right?
Yes, I do one of a kind, so people order whatever they want, and I don't tend to replicate them, so they are literally one of a kind art pieces.
Stan Lee's Comikaze is a fun event, and I highly suggest you buy tickets for the 2014 convention. I know I will. Stay curly, Oilers, and Excelsior!
For more information on how to get tickets for the 2014 convention, visit the website kamikazeexpo.com. Since many great movies have been hitting the box office, here's Alec with some inside info on which film you should see.
Hey, Alec with Film Rush here. First off is Captain Phillips with a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Intense, consuming action and powerfully persuasive acting are consistent in this new biopic thriller where Tom Hanks portrays the captain of the Maersk, Alabama cargo ship. Although the ending is already predetermined by the true story from 2009, director Paul Greengrass, having done the Bourne series, manages to place you on the ship itself. Critics and moviegoers alike say Tom Hanks adds another legendary role to his portfolio. Next is Her with 93%. What is love? The Human Condition. A science fiction comedy love story directed by Spike Jonze, Theodore Quambley, Joaquin Phoenix re-examines the life he leads while divorce looms. Falling in love with an advanced computer operating system, Theodore's life begins to shift forward while his emotional state holds him back. Masterfully scored by Arcade Fire, Her instills empathy, creating a romantic drama with a unique flow. Finally, Gravity with 97%. Directed by Alfonso Cuarón, this sci-fi thriller starring George Clooney and Sandra Bullock and musically scored by Stephen Price from Lord of the Rings gives an insight into being an astronaut. This film demonstrates the reality of unpredictable circumstances in orbit while displaying first-class visuals and effects that literally simulate the vacuum of space. Dialogue does not drive this film, so with the concept of the basic plot, you begin to appreciate this out-of-the-world perspective. Gravity is an enthralling space odyssey fit for Star Wars enthusiasts and movie-going thrill seekers alike. Back to you in the studio.
That concludes this episode of Campus Update, Oilers. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your finals.